Hey team, it's DJ. I'm bringing you your WOD video for the pay period kickoff. Today is the 17th of September, and so many of you guys are breaking through new levels, and watching you guys is so exciting. And where your businesses are headed, I want to give you a few tips just to help you out as we're heading into the 3-week pay period. These only come up a few times a year, so I want you to be able to take advantage of the extra week with the full potential that it has. And the first thing that I want you to do when you're starting off on this 3-week pay period is to get with your mentor or get with your sponsor, the person who's helping you build this business, and let's set some goals. Really, when you're setting these goals, let's try and stretch yourself and get outside of your comfort zone, so that way you can reach new levels in your business. Just like last period, if last period went the way that you wanted it to and you broke through, then keep doing what you're doing. But if it didn't go so hot, or it didn't really go the way that you thought it was going, well, then let's revisit that. Let's take a look at what you were doing, and let's try to do some different things, so that way we can get some different results. And then the second thing that I want you to do after you set your goals is do not sleep this period away. We get lulled into a sense of complacency saying that this extra week allows us to take some time off. The people who are really building these businesses fast and taking off here, they are not sleeping on this period. So I urge you to not do that. Let's go into massive action as soon as possible. Let's start operating our DMO, daily method of operation. You can find that in the files attached in Team Reynolds Champions. And let's really work this pay period and capitalize and take full advantage of it. So those of you who are in qualification for a new pin, let's stick it. People who are breaking through to new levels, let's get to those new levels. And the way that we do that is by working the DMO and reaching our goals. And the best way that we can reach our goals, and I find that I've been getting asked this a lot lately, is how do I share the income opportunity here with strength? And this is something that Marissa and I, we talk about the income all the time. The way to make money here is to talk about money. Now, we want to help people the best that we can. So what we want to do is bring a strong message to the table. Charlie Regis said it like this, and this is through Mike Wade, who we hung out with in Orange Beach this weekend. And Mike Wade actually worked directly with Charlie. So we were blessed to have some firsthand experience as to a little bit about the man that Charlie was. And Mike said that Charlie was a strong man, that he was tenacious. Now, those two words, would you characterize the way that you share the income opportunity, the way that you share AdvoCare as strong and tenacious? I would hope to think that I do, and I know that each and every one of you have that ability within you. And he said that it may not be your temperament to be strong like that, but it's necessary to succeed here in AdvoCare. So how do we do that, and how do we share with strength, especially if we're a brand new person? And the way that we do that is through uncommonly strong belief. Marissa and I know that this is the key to our family's freedom. We know that AdvoCare is the key to our family's dreams and future. And we share that with everyone we know. And we say it just like that. And if you don't have those words, that's okay. Just have that belief that this is going to take your family or yourself to a brand new place that you would have never been able to reach if it wasn't for AdvoCare. And then when somebody starts to ask some questions, use the success system, because your mentor, your leader, your sponsor, they have that strength. They have the ability to share in words the strength behind what AdvoCare really is. So get them on the phone and use the success system. Get them in front of your leader at a 2-on-1, or get them to a mixer. The number one rule to be successful in AdvoCare is to get your prospects and your team and yourself to impending events. So let's get people plugged into the success system after you have shared your uncommonly strong belief with them about the income opportunity. And then lastly, I'm just going to give you guys a couple word choices on how to share advisor. So this is something that I picked up from Jesse Reynolds, and He says it like this: going straight to advisor was the wisest financial decision that Beth and I have ever made. That is very strong and very clear. The wisest financial decision. I mean, people do crazy things with their money, and they're probably thinking that they're crazy. When you start talking about for only $2,100, you have the ability to start your own business here and earn income 5 different ways. They probably think you're crazy, but guess what? It's absolutely not true. Going straight to advisor, I can say this right now, and as I flip through my notes, it was the wisest decision that Marissa and I have ever made in our short marriage. But another word choice that you might want to use is hour for hour and dollar for dollar. There is no opportunity out there that pays as well and allows as much freedom as Advocare does. So I'll say that again. Hour for hour and dollar for dollar, there is no opportunity that pays as well and allows as much freedom as Advocare does. So those are 2 simple word choices and phrases that you can use to share the income opportunity with strength. And when you share those, people are going to ask you questions because that's uncommon. That's an uncommon belief in what's going on here. And then once they have questions, if you don't know where to go from there, just tell them, you know what, that's a great question. I'm brand new here. I want you to talk to my buddy who's been doing this a little bit longer, and he can answer any question that you have for him and plug him into the success system. Get him to a 2-on-1, a 3-way call, or an impending event. So let's hit the ground running this pay period. Let's start by making those goals. You guys are champions. Let's get after it this pay period and get to work.